laugh now, at the beginning, is because autism is covered by the 2010 Equality Act. So if you don't laugh, it's a hate crime. Just so you know. No, I get in trouble for saying that all the time. Apparently, according to Karen on Twitter, yeah, I'm still on there, it's not politically correct. Hello. Hello. Bit closer. Okay. Apparently, it's not politically correct to say you're autistic these days. You should say, I live with autism or I have autism. Now, I'm 48 years old this week, because it's my birthday this week. I do, not once has it made me a cup of tea in the morning or paid the rent, so no thank you, I don't live with it. But Cameron on Twitter's determined I was. Mind you, when you get old like me, it's, you can't say I'm not old, guys, come on.
No.
I'm only 48. But when you get to my age, it is strange telling people that you're autistic. We got diagnosed on the Monday, I had to tell people. First person, told my fella, he was like, oh, all right, love, you're still making tea. Next person I told my best friend, Diane. She's known me since I was his age for there. So 30 odd years, my ride or die knows everything about me. Phoned her up, I said, Di, they're right, I'm autistic. She went, no really, you needed a doctor to tell you that. I will say she's a mental health nurse and she had diagnosed me years before. I said to her, why didn't you tell me then if you knew? She said, don't want to spoil the surprise. But the last person I had to tell was my sister. Now she's older than me. Anybody else got older siblings? Yeah, get on? Yeah, it's very, with me and Linda as well. She's what my dear old mum would call a girl with a heart of gold but a head of lead. She's hard work, bless her. She tries hard, she's very trying. Example, the other week she wanted a girly night in. Curry, bottle of wine, DVD. Her choice, she picked Barbie. As ladies of a certain age do, she falls asleep halfway through Barbie, so I switch the films to the classic chick flick, Oppenheimer. She wakes up at the end of Oppenheimer, now convinced Margot Robbie invented the bomb. She's that kind of girl. But bless her, that's not the worst reaction I've had. Telling people, I suppose, is a bit like coming out, because it's not something you do every day, but it's got to be done. And it's the second time in my life I've had to come out. First time, beautiful summer's day, age 19, home from uni. Spent 2 hours of my life I will never get back trying to convince my dear old dad I'm straight. He thought to himself, 1 in 5 people are LGBT. She's the youngest of 5 kids I'll admit to, so it has to be her. He was gutted when I brought a boy from uni, bless him. Even now, 30 years later, he's convinced I'm going to meet a lovely girl one day. But that's it. That's it. That's something to disappoint you, old man, with. But like I say, telling people is strange, because, I mean, look at me. I don't fit the stereotype. For starters, I'm female. I am rubbish at maths, and I hate trains. So I get when people don't believe I am. Another reaction I get is, you can't be autistic, you can make eye contact. I can make pizza too, but it doesn't make me Italian, does it? Another one I get is, oh, don't worry about being autistic these days. That's a superpower. Really? Really though. I mean, okay, yeah, I become invisible when promotions on at work, but apart from that, it's really not. But mind you, my dear old fella, bless him, he's trying to convince me that all us neurodivergent folk, ADHDs, dyslexic, autistics, we're the next level of human evolution, like the X-Men. But then, I think he just wants to see me in lycra, but, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, God. Another one I get is, oh, don't worry. Everybody's autistic these days. No. No, my dear friend, no, they are not. That's what we call FOMO. Because after all, you can't all have a superpower, can you? I think I've probably rambled on long enough now. I'm looking at some faces around you. If you did laugh, thank you very much. And I thank you all for coming out tonight to support the team. If you didn't laugh, have a little think, because you might have just committed a hate crime.